Okay, Ben, so last week you went through a questionnaire and we got your results, and I've done a little bit of analysis and we're just going to go through and cover the strengths and the weaknesses for the results that we got last week.
Okay.
So I'm going to go through all of your strengths first. So starting off, you don't smoke. That's brilliant for your cardiovascular performance. It's not going to damage your lungs in the way that a smoker would. You're at much less risk of cancer. You rarely drink, which is great for your immune system. Means that you're less likely to go out, do something stupid, and get injured, which means obviously you're not going to be able to exercise in the future.
Yeah.
You have a relatively regular sleep schedule. Means that you feel relatively well rested in the morning. Gives your body a chance to recover from whatever you were doing the day before. Your diet is relatively healthy. You do eat some fruit, which is good, and some vegetables. You drink plenty of water, which is great, keeping you hydrated.
Yeah.
You do a good amount of exercise, but you're not pushing yourself too hard to injure yourself. So for the health readings that we did, your blood pressure is within the healthy range, which is good. Your heart rate is also within the healthy range.
Okay.
For your mental health questionnaire, we realised that there were some times that you feel strong and happy, which is great. This makes you feel motivated and helps you to feel useful in daily life.
Yeah.
And you're also able to relax without too much issue, which is brilliant. Now I'm going to go through a few areas that we can improve.
Okay.
So if your exercise, it's not particularly diverse. You could do some slightly different sports or different endeavours and kind of diversify that a bit, get all of the different muscle groups. You could slightly increase the amount of exercise that you do without too much risk to yourself.
Yeah.
And for your diet, you don't eat quite as much fruit and vegetables as you really should be on a daily basis. If you did, this would give you all of the vitamins and the minerals that you need to be healthy, and it would really help your immune system, stop you from getting ill quite as easily.
Okay.
For your screen time, it seems to be very high.
Yeah.
So this can severely affect your mental health. It can also put massive strain on your eyes and some of the muscles in your neck if you're always looking ahead but not really moving around.
Okay.
It can also really mess with your sleep and prevent you from being able to rest in the evenings and get to sleep. So for your health results, your heart rate is very slightly high. I mean, it is within the healthy range, but if you're doing a lot of exercise, you could probably bring that down slightly. It's around 75, and if you were to get it in the range of 40 to 60, you would be within what's categorised as an athlete.
Okay.
You could slightly reduce this by doing a bit of extra cardio.
Okay.
And your BMI, it's come out slightly low, which means you're underweight. This could mean that you have some immune deficiencies and you're at a higher chance of injury. If there's not as much muscle protecting the bones can break slightly more easily.
Okay.
For your mental health, you said that you don't feel like you handle stress very well. This can also lead you to feel anxious and depressed sometimes. And sometimes you overthink certain things.
Thank you.